Personal sketch, Act 2, from the completion, leaving the world behind, revised. Didn't you hear that trouble doesn't last always? It may last through the night, but in the morning, everything will be okay. So let's role play. To play the role I play. You be me, and I'll give you the words to say. It may be difficult, but I believe you can handle the pain. That's the reason I chose you, so that you may exist in a place where there is no pain. True story. These are the words you are to say. Y'all are dead. A big dragon took you both away. I'll tell you what this means if you want to know. If you are still in it, your heart must be as good as gold. The y'all was my parents, and I had just awoke from a bad dream. I was only 6 or 7 at the time, but it wasn't all that it seemed. My parents were never taken until I was ready to live life on my own. I guess living by the truth showed them that I was fully grown. I still remember that gigantic dragon taking my parents away, taking away my parents. And that's a mistake the devil made, which was a bad one. I've been through serious illnesses, and yet I refuse to die. You see, no one on earth will be my witness because they believe my life is too much. But why? Part 2. Once again, there is something else that I want you to say. I'm being crucified by someone who has betrayed me and looks on anticipating my next move. And he is acting as if he still has something to prove. Do you see what I am trying to get you to do? I'm trying to bring an issue to see if you are faithful, to prove that your love is sincere and your heart is true. Now do you understand some pain you must go through? You see, those dreams never stopped, and they lasted every day for 3 months straight. I guess I was moving up the chain of fate where I had been selected guardian of 3 gates in the New Jerusalem, or the new earth rebirth. I know it can be hard to carry on when the devil hits you where it hurts. Jesus would probably say that you may have to go through this too. But don't worry, because whatever you go through, God will be right there too. Part 3. It's best to tell a person all of the bad news before you go and tell them all of the good news. Wouldn't you want to hear the bad news? Wouldn't you want to hear the bad before the good for positive energy? Especially if the good news puts you in static. Wouldn't you agree? There is a positive spin to the crucifixion dream. There were 2 lawbreakers, one on each side of me. Both had stolen things I loved in my life. One was a killer at the right price, and the other a thief at the right price. But you see, my rules don't change, because my heart always tells people the truth. But their rules always change, as if they are at the circus jumping through hoops. Listen, everyone has a thin lifeline. And always remember, it's between love and hate. So for those with no truth in them, the judge on them will be closing the case. The 2 gentlemen I showed love to till the end. One stayed crooked, and the other became a friend again. There's always time, is what people say. I say time is extremely short, so show love and don't carry an extra face. You see, I must proclaim the American dream and still live and die by the truth. Is this me talking to you, or Jesus talking to a chosen few? Personal sketch, Act 2, from the completion, leaving the world behind, revised.